The topic name here is P2p cycle. So we can say procure to pay cycle in short. It's very easy compared to other flows. Okay. Whenever organization needs goods, one of the employee will come into the picture. His name is requester. Okay. So requester will raise the requisition, or requester will ask to raise the requisition. Then other person is preparer. Then one more person will come into the picture. That's a buyer. These are all called as a roles here. Okay. So all the three roles will be played by a single person. Now, requester, preparer, buyers, these are all the employees of your company. Okay. Now, requester will ask preparer to prepare the requisition. Requisition means it is purchasing document. It is. We already created all this earlier, right? So you can go to operations. Here is a place requisition. Last time we created internal requisition, correct? So there are two types of requisitions here. One is purchase, other one is internal. So internal means in case of internal sales order, we can use this. If you are purchasing goods from other source, from other suppliers, we can go with the purchase requisition here. And then item like P2 O2C cycle, you also need to create an item here. Or else same thing also we can use it. Same item. Okay. And then quantity 30, price 20. Okay. Need by date. It must be a future date here. Go to distributions, and here is a place. One account is populated. That's called as a charge account here. Okay. These are all codes. We can say 01 is one code, 000 other code, like that. Around 5 codes are there. These are all called as a code combinations. So you can get it from GL module. Right now, what we'll do, we'll save this. Yeah, that type of account. Okay, but this is charge account. It is. So you can go to GL. Here is a place. Setup. Then accounts combinations. Setup accounts combinations. This is the place they will define a code combination here. Okay. Now you can see the table name behind this. That is a GL code combinations. Okay. The requisition, this is called as a GL code combinations. You can go to Toad here. There are 30 segments in this. If you just check, see, these are all the segments only. Around 30 segments. These are all segments. But how many segments we have used is only 5 segments. In some project, they will use 6, some project they will use 7, not beyond that. So 30 segments, no need to use actually, because every segment here, first one is the company, department, account, like that. If you just go here, so here is the place. It will have its own meaning. See, first one is what it is. It's an company. Company name is operations company. And the next segment meaning is here, no department. So right now there is no department. Usually IT department, any other department they will select. Inventory department, like that. And 1410 stands for here is, it's for only inventory. So earlier you have seen miscellaneous. That is different actually. The meaning of miscellaneous account is different. And next one is sub account here. This is a sub account and this is the product. Okay. There are so many accounts. You can see all this. If you just check here, expense accounts, revenue accounts, so many accounts we'll use across the Oracle applications. And in payables, we'll use, there is a liability account, liability. Okay. Anyway, we need to know only the table behind this. The table behind this is GL code combinations. Okay. Now go to requisition. So here is a place, derive distribution account. This is the point here. Okay, go back to your requisition again. Requisition. Earlier I have not noted down, I'm just creating a new one. Okay. Creating requisition hardly just a 30-second job. Save. So this is the number, requisition number here. Okay. Now this requisition information is stored in 3 levels, as you are already aware. In internal sales order we discussed, correct? Help, record history, PO requisition, header solve, obviously line solve. The next is distribution solve. Okay. Now the moment you save this number, okay, you click on save, it is coming automatically. You can set a manual also. Okay. So how to set a manual here is go to setup here, organizations. Next one here is purchasing options. So setup, organizations, purchasing options. So in this particular place, you can see your number is here. It's a right now automatic number. You can make it manual also. So I just changed it to manual. And if you want to make alphanumeric also, you can use alphanumeric. Okay. Click on save. Close. Now you go back to requisition here. Yeah, this number is mandatory right now. You can give your alphanumeric like this. I'm creating another requisition. We wanted 20 quantity. Our price is 100 of your item. You can add another item also. Okay, another item like this. So 10 mouses, $50. Okay, this is called as a one-to-many relationship. One master and then two detailer. Not only two, we can do n number of, we can add n number of lines here. There is a possibility. Save. See, alphanumeric it is accepted. And that too it is manual number. So if you create a new one, it's mandatory. But usually automatic, in many projects I have seen, it will be automatic. But if there is a code, like it contains alphanumeric, definitely we need to make a manual. Okay. So how to set up that? Navigations you have to remember. Where we need to set up?
Organization.
Right, organizations.
Purchasing
Options. Okay. This is the navigation to make requisition number is manual or auto. Not only requisition, see purchase order number, the next upcoming numbers we can see in this. Automatic, make it numeric. Yeah, alphanumeric also you can take it. Okay, both we have. Save. Now you go back to your requisition. Many times we are going, right? Definitely you will feel it's easy. Okay, F11. This is the number I created just before. Okay. Now go to distribution. This is the account I need to derive. That's what I kept a heading here. Derive the distribution account. In the distribution level, account is, it's called as a charge account, we can say charge account. Okay. So charge account, just before I showed you, this is coming from GL module, and table is what it is, GL code combinations, correct? And they have referred code combinations in this distribution means there must be a relation with this particular table. PO distributions table and this table. This table is GL code combinations. Obviously, the primary key, if you want to check, we can use ETRM. Go to GL. Say I'm not going FND directory or Oracle directory and all. I'm just typing here. By seeing also we can remember it's a code combination ID. The primary key of this particular table is code combination ID. So just see the joins. Is it available? PORQ distributions all. So do you see the join? Code combination. So I don't think so. You people are using this. You have to use whenever you are checking two tables. Definitely you need to use. You are a beginner, right? So once you are habituated, once you know the join thoroughly, then you can type it directly. Definitely you need to use. You people are not using at all. So two tables I'm combining. One is PO REQ distributions or alias name, what I can put? Correct. GCC dot and primary key of this table. No, this is GL, but this one I'm talking. Sorry. Correct. Distribution ID. But I don't know distribution ID, right? How can I track this? You can go here. Diagnostics, examine. ID values will be available here only. So distribution ID, this one. Like this. Okay. And what we require here is we require segment one. 5 segments we have to use, right? Segment one, then concatenation, 5 symbol, segment two. Okay, put alias name to avoid confusion. We need 5 segments, correct? Yeah, we'll change it. Segment. Okay, what is missed here? Okay, one more extra is it? You format it, you will come to like this. See, it's good, right? Properly aligned. Very frequently, you have to format this. It's good. So this is the way we can derive 0 1 0 0 0 like this. Is that correct? Charge account. Okay. We need a meaning of it. We have other table also available. Okay. Instead of GL code combinations, there is one more table, that is KFV. Key flex field value. It is KFV stands for. Okay. So in this, there is another column, that is concatenated segments. Concatenated. So this is easy, right? Both giving same result. Correct? In that case, we no need to use all this. These are all additional effort. Simply we can use. This is simple. Correct? It is called as a concatenated segments. And the table, instead of GL code combinations, we have to use GL code combinations KFV. Is that correct? Then next is, if you want to use a description, then there is a one package is available here. GL flex fields PKG package. Okay. GL flex fields package is the package. This, it's a standard package. If you press F4, you can see all the, or the purpose they mentioned here. This package contains various flex field utilities. Utilities means this all anyone can use in your project. This package should eventually be outdated by AOL provided. Okay, right now not, but later. See, they have created this package in 93. Still they are using, but they mentioned here it will be outdated. Okay, it will take years and years actually. And this is a Oracle employee created from Oracle Corporation. Only this package is given, right? DJ Og is an Oracle employee. Okay, they have created this package in 93 years. Still we are using the same table, same package. So in this, get description SQL is the function. Here F is a function, P is the procedure. Package may contains procedures, functions, right? But right now it is procedure it is. So in this, there are various parameters. Sorry, not this one, this one. Get description SQL. So it has 3 parameters. 3 are mandatory parameters. How can you say parameter is manual or optional is? By using a keyword here, that is default keyword. See, do you see here default? This default keyword means you may pass or you may not pass, doesn't matter for that. But in our case, it is what it is. All are mandatory parameters. 3 mandatory parameters. COA stands for here is chart of account ID. They only given here the full form here, COA, chart of account ID. And the second one is a segment number. Third one is a segment value. Okay. So 3 parameters we need to pass here in a sequence, and all are mandatory. So chart of account ID, where can you see is in a GL side only. That is, you will be able to see here, this one, chart of account ID. So you have to pass the parameter dot get description SQL. So this is having 3 parameters. First parameter is what it is, chart of account ID. Second, this is the position. And the next one is segment 1. First execute this. It is giving here first segment meaning. Do you see a meaning here? This is the meaning. And the second segment is what it is. So here 01 means operation, 000 means no department, like that. Meaning here only it is there. Okay. So what I need to do now? Copy the same thing. Single quote, hyphen, single quote, then pipe symbol. I need second position here and the second segment here. operations and no department. Then again, one more pipe symbol. Yes. Third segment, segment 3, material value, inventory material value. Is that correct? Yeah, 5 segments. Like that, 5 segments we have to use. That's it. So we have derived here. Put a alias name saying in the description. Okay. This concatenated segment is what is alias name is charge account. So whatever appearing here, charge account followed by description. Both we have derived. It looks lengthy, but it's easy, right? Now you can see clearly. Only the package name you need to remember. That is GL FlexFields PKG package dot get description SQL. It has 3 parameters: chart of account ID, segment position, and then segment name. That's it. Is that okay? Any confusion? I just combined 2 tables here: GL code combination table and POREQ distribution table. Code combination is a join, and chart of account ID is available in this table. We can give the input to GL FlexFields package. Okay. Now next. To get this charge account, okay, there is another package also available. Okay, that another package I've forgotten, but I can retrieve from here. Partially I remember. All objects where object name like I remember partially. Then, and this is object type is package. Object type is equivalent to package. So this is the package. Okay, in this package also we can get a charge account. This is another method. See, I'm telling you various methods. It will be beneficial for you. Just let me see that. There are so many functions. Get project number, get account number. Yes, this we can use. Get account number is a function. It is expecting requisition line ID is the parameter. Okay. Dot get account number. Requisition line ID. You see account. So this one is giving, or if you do, if you remove it, you will come to know. Still showing. Quickly it is showing, right? And you no need to use this GL code combinations also. These are all not needed now. Directly from POREQ distributions all, we can take it. The rest of the things, I am removing all this. If you want to enable again, you can just comment this. There is a control B. Control B, which is used to comment the code here. It's commented everything. Okay. Missing expression, probably comma. This is another way to get a charge account. So there are three ways I told you. What are they? How to derive a charge account? Answer is GL code combinations. So we can use segment one, then pipe symbol. Okay. Then after that, segment two till five. And one more method is that is GL code. Yes, code combinations. KFV. In this one column we have to take. That is column name is concatenating segments. And one more is there is a package. The package name. Yes. No, that is different. I'm talking about this package. This is the package. Dot get account number. So you can use any one. I prefer using this. It's easy. Okay, instead of because we forgot this, right? Just before also I've forgotten. But how to get the packages which you forgot is there is a statement here. Select star from all objects where object name is source. Now, second point is derive charge account description. How to derive the charge account description? One package I mentioned. Package name GL flex fields pkg dot get description SQL. This is the one. Okay. Now, second point in this here is derive preparer. And one more question. Derive or display, whatever. Okay. Derive requester. So preparer you can derive from here. Here is the place, preparer. This preparer is employee from our company, from HRMS. You can go to human resource responsibility, human resources vision enterprises. Here, people enter and maintain. Any employee joins into your client company or your the project which you are going to work, they need to enter here only. Any new joinee, they will control their all the information. Right now, this is the employee already there. Stock pat and their date of birth. Okay, their gender, whether they are employee or not, everything we can see in this. Employment details. Okay. These are all. Rehire, whether they rejoin into the company, and then their medical related and their office details, everything is available. Employee full information is available here. So right now, the table we should know behind this. That's per people V. That's a view only. It's not the table. Table is per all people F. Go to script here. F4 again, script. This is the final table. This one you have to see. Okay. On one single table, see how many views they created. 1, 2, 3, three views they created. But anyway, if you want to derive employee name, we have to use for all people F. F is for date tracking actually. As of now, we have used underscore B, underscore all, correct? Underscore TL, underscore VL, underscore KFP. Those are all the table extensions we have seen. But right now it is F. F for date tracking it is. You can just verify in this same. Go to ETRM for all people F. Click on this. You can see here. Date tracked table. Why date tracking is required is employee, they may get promotions, they may resign, they may rejoin, correct? So these are all we have to track. So date track table holding personal information. Personal information I showed you right just before. Their gender, their date of birth, their marital status. Those are all the personal information. Personal information for employees, applicants, and other people. Other people means like contractors, contingent workers. Those are all other peoples. Okay. And this will have, guys, please go on wait. This will have three primary keys: person ID, start date, and end date. Employee start date in that particular organization and their job end date. The person ID is a unique identifier here for your employee. If you want to make a join with this particular table, obviously join is these three we have to use. Okay. You understood what is meant by F? F is for date tracking it is. Now go back to your requisition. If you want to get a recent requisition number which you created, you can simply short it. I think we already noted, is it? This one. This is I'm going to derive. So there are two tables we have to combine by saying this. One table is your PO requisition address table, and other table is just before I showed you. Employee table. Employee table is for all people F. Join condition is person ID. Okay, one join is required. Two tables, one join. PO requisition. Yes, we have to give all this. PAPF dot correct person is equivalent to PRHA dot, we don't know whether it is a person ID or preparer ID or employee ID. So we have to check that. Okay. If you want, you can go to ETRM again, verify whether it is given any requisition tables. Right now it has preparer ID, not a person ID, preparer ID. Sometimes you may see person ID, sometimes by agent ID, employee ID, like that it is. So we have to see that. You need employee name. Employee name is a full name. And your requisition number. Is the way you can derive. Full name stands for Aries. Preparer. Okay. Requisition number and then preparer. And in the same line, I need to derive requester also. So this is over already. Requester. To derive the requester, there is a two-person ID. Column name is two-person ID, and which is at which level? Header level or line level? Requester. It looks header level, but it is not in header, right? It is in lines. Okay. In the same table, if you want me to add, I can add, or individually also fine. So I am adding lines table. Line table is PO requisition lines of join condition. The moment you add a table, you should not forget adding a join. Join condition is requisition header ID. No, header ID only. Join condition, right? If you want to make a join with distribution table, then line ID we can use. What else? One more for all people if is required. The same table I should not use, correct? So I'm using one like that. Any other different identifier? PAPF one dot person ID that is equivalent to PRLA dot, as I mentioned just before, that is two person ID. For preparer, preparer ID. For requester, there is no requester ID. We have to use two person ID. PAPF one dot. I need full name here. That is requester. Correct. So in this case, both are same. I'm just adding some other name. Let's see. Destination organization is invalid. Okay. It is not having, right? One six four five. I'm not ready. Those are all function related errors. If you change any requester, it is not populating the organization and location for that particular employee. Try any other name. It will give you all the list of employees over here in your company. You can add another table here. Your REQ distribution solve to the same query like this. PRDA. And the moment you add a distribution table, line level, we have to make a join, right? Line level, that is requisition, line ID. Now requisition line ID. I'm combining everything, single query. If I want to get the account here, from here itself, I can take. Correct? Here is the place. Column ambiguously defined means you need to put the alias over here. Wrongly mentioned. like this. And if you need a flex field description, you can use this GL flex field code combinations. Chart of account ID, correct? I'm making a single query, guys. There is no table, right? GL code combination ID is required. GL code combinations. It looks confusing, but you keep adding all the columns. Now, one join is required, that is PRDA dot code combination ID is equivalent to GCC dot right code combination ID. Then GCC. That's it. This is header detail, and these two are the header detail, and this one is line detail, and this is the distribution detail. Header line distribution, we made it into single query. So how many tables are combined? First header level, PO equation header solve. Then header level, see header level means you should imagine your form here. The form, it should appear in front of your eyes. Okay, the tables, if I ask you requisition tables, requisition table, prepare a table is for all people F. And here is a place, requester is for all people F. And distribution, PO RQ distribution, GL code combinations. And I need to add the item table also here. Item table always coming from inventory, right? Everyone knows item table. What is item table? Right. So it has been. First format this query and you can add over here. It looks lengthy query, but only in 2-3 minutes you can develop this. Okay. I am adding item table here. MTL system items P. Item table we have taken. Now everyone will get it out here. With which table we need to make a join? Is that with headers table or for all people F table or distribution table, code combination? Correct. Wherever it is referred. It is referred in line table. They made a relationship. This is a data entity relationship, correct? We need to add join between lines and items. For this primary key is what it is. Inventory item ID, organization ID. Two things are required, okay? And here also inventory item ID or item ID will be available. You can check here, item ID. And there is a destination organization ID. Do you see destination organization ID? Correct? Organization ID is equivalent to destination organization ID. These two are the joins. You tell me 2 joins required, guys, here. One. PRLA dot. Which column I need to add? Yes, destination organization ID is the one join. Okay, we'll add is equivalent to your MSI dot. Perfect. Organization ID. One more join. Item ID is equivalent to MSI dot primary key of
inventory item.
Right. Your item number is stored into which column? Yes, always segment 1. MSI dot segment 1. Don't forget giving alias numbers. You also will get confused in the middle. Mostly commas will miss. Do you see item number here? So we have added item table also. If you feel it is taking time or you are running out of time, then definitely you will get in a Google your equation query in Oracle apps, and you can rearrange. Copy paste option always there. See, you can see there are so many blogs. Whatever we developed, everything is there here. Here you can headers all, lines all, per all people have MTL set items. MTL categories we have not added, we'll add it. The join condition just before we have seen is your destination organization ID. Two person IDs for what it is? Requester, correct? What else? Item ID is equivalent to inventory item ID. Preparer ID, this is for preparer. So this is the way we can derive. If it is giving duplicate values, then this condition also we have to add. So whenever it comes, I'll tell you, you will see the difference. Okay. That's all about the requisition. Almost we covered everything. Requisition number, type, and status here is authorization status. I am taking type here. Like this. Authorization status is what it is. It's an incomplete requisition. So how many types of requisition statuses? That you can put it distinct here. Each and every field you need to learn, okay? Then only you can work in the company. So as of now, we have seen incomplete, but there are many other statuses like rejected, cancelled. These many are there. So how to cancel a requisition is there go to, okay, not here. Click on approve first. 16459 there. Summary. You see here there is a button here, control button. By using a control, we can cancel a requisition. You can mention a reason also. Okay. So that's all for now. We'll take after break. The complete summary is like this only. We created a requisition. Just what is requisition first? Requisition means in one line it is a purchasing documents needed for your organization. So there are three tables behind this: requisition address all, lines all, distributions all. And to derive the preparer, for all people F table we have to use. To derive the item table, MTL system items B. Okay, categories also we can use it. There is MTL categories. It's a miscellaneous category. Quantity UM, these are all straightforward columns. Okay. Category ID will be there in the lines table. MTL categories, we can use it here simply. Here is a place. MTL categories. In this also there is a KFE table. KFE, key flexible value. MC. PRLA dot category ID. concatenated segments. If you are using KFE table, there is a one concatenated segments, means they have already concatenated. You see here, miscellaneous concatenated segments. This is a item category. This one. Quantity, UOM, price, straight away you can derive it. Okay. The next requisition summary, then after that auto create purchase order, receiving, receipts. These all we covered in other flows, but we'll go a little deeper. Okay. We have to finish today at any cost P2P cycle. Is that okay? Hardly 6-7 points you need to remember in this entire class, correct? Guys, do you have any doubts online?
No, sir.
Come back after half an hour. So once I post something in a WhatsApp group, we can join, okay? No,
Okay.
no need to wait in the bridge.